really fascinating conversation the other day about definitions. Are you living your life by your definitions or by someone else's? This all came about by a gal coming to me and asking me for help in figuring out why the word forgiveness caused her frustration. She had never used it, never liked it, and really couldn't figure out why. And in our conversation, we discovered, and she was so excited about this, that she had claimed a definition of forgiveness based on a childhood experience. And in that experience, it was where she had watched her mother, who was very loving and caring, and she cared a lot for other people. But in her prayers at night, she was on her knees, very anxious, very sad, crying, asking for forgiveness for herself and for others. And of course, as a small child, you don't know what's going on. And so her association was forgiveness and crying, anxiousness and tears and sadness, right? And so in this ability, because she knows that that's one of the things that I do in the forgiveness work is help uncover patterns. And that's what is so fascinating is when we can uncover these patterns of beliefs that are like that in a story, but we don't necessarily know it's there. But when somebody witnesses our story, then like I love to do, that we can take out those little synchronicities and patterns and we can link those dots together so that we can discover, oh, that's why I don't like it. And so, when we get to experience that, we can connect the dots, then we get to bring choice back. And that's what was fascinating to her, was to discover, oh, wait, do I want to hold on to that definition or not? Maybe there's another word that I can use instead of forgiveness, like acceptance. That seemed to fit really well for her. But it also gave her back the freedom to use forgiveness if she so chooses, so that she's able to use that at will instead of feeling inside this harshness or this heaviness about forgiveness. And yes, there are dictionary definitions that we can use. But really what's most important is that we find the definition that fits our life, our circumstances. That's what is really powerful, right? Because we have the power to change any definition we want based on how we feel about it. So take a look at some of your experiences and the words that you use that cause that in your gut or in your heart or heaviness or something you notice that you just get irritated when people use or how they use it, and just jot those down and then just look at it and kind of follow the dots. It's like, wow, when did I hear this? Is it from childhood? Is it I just don't like the word? What is my definition that I've been carrying around about it? And how can I change my definition today? And see what you can do with that so that you don't feel stuck in that, because that's another thing that keeps us stuck. And then really change your life by changing your definitions. I'm Brenda Reese, Forgiveness Coach, and I look forward to hearing about your definitions or your words that you find cause you frustration and how you're going to change those around.